it's me, Tammy. Tammy's Paper Smiles. I wanted to hop on and get my weekly video done. I usually do them on Saturdays, but I'm a day late this week because it just wasn't in the cards to get it done yesterday. So we're gonna get this done today, and my little microphone needs to be charged, so I'm hoping you can hear this pretty good. I did a little test and I think it worked out. I'll find out when we're done, right? So this is the card. I know we're technically fall, autumn is here. It does not feel like it here or a lot of places, but it is here. So I thought, well, let's start making some fall themed cards. And I thought this one would be really cute. Might be a nice Thanksgiving card to send family or my friends, or like little lunch bunch buddies or card making buddies, some different ones, people that I haven't seen in a while. I might send them one, just different groups that I'm thinking of. But it is in everything give thanks. 1 Thessalonians 5:15 on the front, got the little pumpkins, and on the inside, so thankful for you. And what we did to kind of give us these two planes, I'll call them, of design or pattern to kind of give you a little bit more depth or dimension to the card. I'm going to show you what I did. It's not hard. I've done this for one before. I believe I did one at Christmas maybe, or another time, maybe the Scotty Doll Christmas card. I'm trying to remember now what we did. It's been almost a year and I have slept since then, so bear with me. We can go back and look at the videos. But anywho, I'm going to take the card. And I've got all my things. I've got everything already stamped. I've got the inside stamped with so thankful for you. I've got the front and everything give thanks stamped. And I've got my pumpkins stamped, colored, and cut out. So save us some time this afternoon. I used, and these are previous kits, or actually Courage and Faith is still current. And I really like this set a lot. It's an awesome set. There's so many things you can do with it, and such a great way to encourage and uplift someone. Make them a card with this set. So let me know if you want information. Pretty Pumpkins is a set that I believe was last year or the year before, but I use it a lot with fall. I pull out all my resources and use things that I've had for a while. I like to mix and match them, which I did today. But these are the two sets that I used. I used this for the pumpkins and for the So Thankful for You. And then I used Courage and Faith for the front sentiment. Now, what I'm going to do, since I've got everything stamped and ready, let's go ahead and just work on assembling the card. These I had brown bases, and so I did my layer in orange with the pattern. But I don't have any more brown based cards. I do have orange, so I just kind of am going to reverse it and do my layer in this tannish brown color. So we're just reversing the two orange and brown colors. Not that it's a big deal, but anywho. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to, the seam here, the fold in the card, I'm going to put it here on 3 for 3 inches. We're going to put it here, and we're going to cut this piece, a piece here. All right, and that's going to be our extra piece that we're going to stick down. We'll have this here, and we're going to get our layers started. Now we'll do our layers for this. This one, we'll get this right here. This little brown layer, I'm just kind of eyeballing him. Hope you're having a great day, great Sunday, great weekend. I am definitely asking people to pray for the folks that got hit by Helene over the past last week and the weekend, and all the issues that they're having. Goodness, it looks terrible, and just pray for them folks. Pray for them. But they've got I know from our experience with storms, they've got a long way to go to clean up. All right, now he's a little bit still too big, so I'm going to take a little bit more off here. Like I say, you just eyeball it and keep going until you get the piece that you want. So there's my brown piece that will go in my little tab here. Let's see if this works out. Actually, so this actually works out the same length. We're going to use the other piece here for his brown layer. I'm just going to cut a little bit off here, and that'll be good. Good to go on him. All right. So there's our brown layers. There they are. Now I'm going to cut me my yellow strip to go on the little piece here, which I kind of like. I like it with the plaid, but I almost like it. Let's do it with this side for this one. How about that? Let's try it. If we don't like it, we won't do it again. Let's see. Now he's going to be about here, which he is, let's see, he's right at, this is right at 1 inch. So your yellow strip's about 1 inch. This brown, it's just a little over 1 inch because it has to, you have to be able to see it under the yellow. So here's what we have here. Let me cut off this little piece here. I know I'll try to get the measurements on these on the description, but again, it's an eyeball it kind of thing. It's a, you know, just work with it. Get it how you want it kind of thing, basically. When you're happy with it, then that's the right size. Not real technical on that. So here's our one side that's going to go here. Now we're going to cut this with this pattern. This is some fall paper that I've had for a while. I believe I got it from Hobby Lobby. Let me get this out of the way so we can cut that. I don't get rid of anything. I save it all because I never know when I'll be able to use it. I don't throw it away. Let's see. All right. Might get a little bit more. Just a smidge more cut off. There we go. Let's see here. Let's get him his bottom situated. Now let's see what he looks like. I think that's going to work. All right, so we've got our layers ready. I'm going to move this out of the way so we can assemble now. We've got our layers cut. We've got our stamping done. Now we're going to put this together. And it's a quick, easy little fall card. Like I say, once you if you have all your, I've got the pumpkins made. We've got everything stamped that needs to be stamped. So we're just going to assemble him now. So let's first work on this piece here. Now I'm going to stick him. What we'll do is take this and we're going to line this up with the edge here and put him, see, and it's almost like you can see it's where which he's not quite straight. Yeah, he needs to come over a little bit. But you can see what we did. We took the cover, we cut a piece, put it here, and there it is. Well, I'm going to leave it because once I start messing with it, we'll be here all day. So, I know you got things to do. Probably have things to do, but I don't know if I want to do them, so here we go. All right, and if you can see, it's got a little bit of fuzzies here where I cut it, the brown layer. If your cutter starts doing that, if you have paper that just ain't cooperating, if you'll put a piece of copy paper under, it will not do that. I saw someone give that tip, and it is a game changer because it does work. Now, let's put a piece of just plain printer copy paper under it. If you got a piece that you printed and you're going to throw away, use it for this kind of thing, and you won't get those jagged edges. It really does work. So there you go. Helpful tip for today. I'm going to cut my ribbon for this. Gotta be helpful. If nothing else, we're helpful. So let's see. I got a new fall set that I want to make some stuff with. I got it, I want to say yesterday or day before, and I haven't had a chance to really open it and play, but it's a new autumn one, and you know, nothing's better than like pumpkin spice, and it's got all these kind of things. And so I want to really work. It's got donuts too, which I'm like, that's an all year kind of thing. You could make donuts. And I've seen these people, I've seen on Pinterest. I shouldn't really need to learn how to talk. I've seen on Pinterest a lady use the set and made the cutest, like, it looks like a little box of donuts. It is the cutest thing. And I'm like, I may have to try that if I feel brave. Okay, now we're going to put him here on this side. Now, there you go. We've got our door open. So thankful for you. He's not real centered. I really need to move him over. So we might work on that. In other words, I may move this to another base and get him more centered. But for now, we're going to go with this. My main goal of this video is to show you this, how you get like the multi-dimensional, or just a more depth, you know, I'm getting more depth to it by doing this. I like this kind of, this look. I've done this on cards, some other cards before, and I really like it. So let's get this glued down. This is our front sentiment. We're going to put this on here on his brown base. Then I'll probably use dimensionals because he's not going to sit real great on that ribbon. So I'll put some dimensionals on him. Let's see, that'll work on that side. Let me see. I'm hoping that y'all are catching everything. Last time I tried to use my headphones, it was in and out. Like, you really could hear me sometimes, and sometimes, I guess it depended on how close I was to my phone or to the little headpiece. So I'm really hoping that I'm not doing this for nothing, because if you can't hear it, I'm not going to be able to post it, because there's no point. The whole point is for you to hear what's going on. So now we've got my pumpkins. I'm also going to use dimensionals on him. We're going to put him down here. I call everything him. Yes, I do. All right, let's see. I think that'll work. Move this out of the way. Like I say, it's just, I'm ready to see the seasons change, so I'm kind of wanting to start in on the fall themed cards. I've got some Halloween ones that I'm gonna maybe show you. Probably not the one that I'm mailing this year. I don't mail a lot of Halloween cards, but I do send my kids and their friends some little Halloween cards, and I made some. I thought they turned out pretty good, so I'll show them probably after the fact, like, you know, because I don't want them to see them before they get them. But anywho, so I've got him done. There he is, and everything. Give thanks. So thankful for you. We're going to put some doodads on him. And that's going to be this week's video. So I'm going to do, I like the brown. I like the fall colors. The brown, the orange, the golden yellow. All we need to do is throw some avocado green in and we'll have the 70s appliance and kitchen colors. Which I kind of like. And let me tell you, those appliances last forever. My mother-in-law still has her stove, the brown stove. She's still cooking on it, making them tortillas. I hope she is, because when I go Thanksgiving, I'm going to want some of them. They're my favorite. So here we go. I got off track thinking about tortillas. Sorry about that, y'all. Here's this week's card. Just a little card to send someone, a little note to say, hey, I'm thankful for you. You mean a lot to me. And everything, give thanks. You could also just do this as a Thanksgiving and put, I don't have a happy Thanksgiving stamp, but I might find one to put in here to send for a Thanksgiving card. I think actually that would be, this actually would work for Thanksgiving. So this would probably be a Thanksgiving card that I'll send out. But we did it with we've got the two different sides, two different patterns, give you some depth and a little bit of extra, detail on the card. And it's an easy way to do it without doing too many. I like to do the different folds, but sometimes it's overwhelming trying to figure out. Some of them are so far above my intelligence. I don't know how they do them. And then I stop and think, well, how do you mail them even? Because some of them are really detailed and tall and big, but they do great. It is a form of art, I'm telling you. So I'm going to quit rambling. I'm going to let y'all get back to your Sunday. Again, Tammy's Paper Smiles, obviously on YouTube. We are also on Facebook, Instagram. We have an Etsy store. We're out in Pinterest. Let's see, I think that's it for now. Working on some other things. Take care, get out there and get creative. If it's not card making, whatever it is, wherever your creative juices work or wherever you feel inspired, do something creative and do a kind gesture for someone. That's also another reason I do these, is to put a smile on someone's face. I pray that when they get them, and I do pray when I send them, like, Lord, help this to either cheer them up, to let them know I'm thinking of them, and to put a smile on their face. So there you go. Texans won today. Yeehaw. We're thankful for that. I'm going to let you go. I'll quit rambling. You have a good week. Bye-bye.